Hello, everybody. Welcome, and I am going to be reading Drew's story. And before I waste any time, I'm just going to get right into it. But before I do, I just want to let you know that all of these videos, I do have the link of the um, good website for you guys to get a hold of if you ever need somebody to talk to. So just that to let you know. And now I'll get right into it. Drew is a student, activist, and a survivor of a sexual violence by an intimate partner. As a college freshman, Drew was sexually assaulted by a female partner. Being a male survivor of a female predator created unique challenges and stigmas for Drew. It's very easy for people, regardless of their point of view, to have very gendered assumptions of a intimate partner violence and sexual violence. Drew Drew attributes these assumptions, but only the social only to ideas of gender roles, but also to the way sexual assault is discussed contemporarily. As the Me Too movement became popularized, for one reason or another, it became to chant of believe women instead of believe survivors. That has made it difficult for male survivors, especially men who were assaulted by women, because the statement of believe woman means in case believe the attacker. Despite not feeling he is necessary the target audience, Drew is still supportive of contemporarily reckoning with sexual violence. The current victims movement may not be for us, but we understand that and are supportive of it. We aren't trying to undermine that or certain of ourselves in conversations where we are not the major, but instead are craving out spaces for ourselves. The very specific rehearsals of the being a man attacked by a woman is a unique experience, especially for those of us who do not want to undermine the major working on it, which is gendered. In his research for justice, he has suffered from gender misconception directly while filming a Title IX reported through his university. Drew says he was oh, there's a bunny. Sorry, distracted. Drew says he was consistently meeting with a disbelief and doubt. Drew says that his office began to work directly against him, enabling multiple complaints to file against him by his attacker. I was having to do a case and go through the hearing process during my first finals of college. Drew appealed discussions from the Title IX office twice, both which were rejected by the university. The following semester, Drew said he dealt with another incident from his attacker. I was in and out of the student conduct office, the Title IX office, and the Department of Public Safety all through my freshman year. Unlimited of including his first year, Drew decided to transfer to another university. Drew says the negative experience has been manipulated and denied justice for further trauma. The experience of assault in it is in itself traumatizing and has been for almost separated set of trauma from the domino effect of witnesses, insultation, failures, and neglect of seeing the situation and that are supposed to help you failed you. Because of his experience, Drew is passionate about speaking out about intuitional shortcoming to help others find justice in ways that were denied to him. He is also passionate about expanding understanding of justice. What we can do immediately is show more horistical views of justice. Justice survivors is no longer wider process. It isn't just the cathartic act of having someone having someone punished. That is not what is going to heal. Other survivors weighing the decision of coming forward, Drew advocates for making the best choice for oneself personally. After disclosing his family, Drew faced mixed reactions, which hurt some family relationships. Because of that, he knows the sake of coming forward. Before someone comes forward, it's important to assess whether they are in secure enough position on their own to deal with the unknown consequence around them. People often surprised how their friends or family fall when they get through this. A lot of people will speak nicely until it hits home, and a lot of surprising people will come up and be your strongest advocate. Not everyone is in the position where they can deal with that change. On the side of that risk, Andrew understands that when survivors share their experience, they help to promote change. Coming forward helps to prove to those deniers that this is everywhere. It's so much more common than we like to admit. In his healing process journey, Drew emphasized the importance of finding support communities, no matter what that looks like at a given point of time. Drew found a community that allows him to express his hurt and anger most helpful. Later on his journey, Drew needed a different kind of support. In reacting to the secondary trauma of failed by intuitions, the place I found the most comfort in groups of the people who are also trying to reshape in situations after being failed by them. Drew's takeaway message to other survivors is that disclosing in the longer run can lead to better things and better communities for survivors. The thing I want people to know is, especially for those who have seen more people come forward publicly over the past few years, that as much as they have to fear from coming forward in the long term, we also all benefit and we all find ourselves in spaces which are better for us. Because of existing as a survivor publicly, you gain the potential of growth. You're not going to end up in places you shouldn't have been in the first place by coming forward. I hope this story inspires you in any shape or form. If it does, please let me know by liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, etc. And I'll see you in the next video.